Hello everyone, welcome back. We are in the wonderful world of North and South. And yeah, what can I say? It's been a while, obviously, due to my moving house and all the rest of it, but we are now back and we are ready to go with some lovely North and South coverage. So let's see what's going on as he makes a few more adjustments on his microphone, because I just need to make sure that I'm right nice and close so you guys don't get too much machine noise in the background, as my editing machine is rather loud. Anyway, so let's see what's going on as we move here and have a look at John von Walsum, and leading up ahead is Thomas Beale, Colonel of the 3rd US, leading the boys forward. Don't the boys look wonderful today? And there's Robert Maxfield holding onto the flag. So a great turnout here for the 3rd US. Fantastic to see, with Nathan Jones Sergeant at the back. Now, let's see what's going on over here, because there's definitely something going on. And let's see, here we go. Here's Sturog, Division Signal Sergeant, with John Dunbar. And of course, there he is, the Shermanator. And there's Richard Blue, Staff Captain. Now, let's see, who is this? It's James Kavanagh, Major General of the 1st Division. And he is sniffing around looking for a little bit of things to do. Now, we'll look over here. Random Horse, hello Random Horse. And see what we can find out over here on the corner now. It looks like we've still got some cavalry sniffing around. There's Lieutenant Pasha from the 4th. Now, we've got a line that's moving down here on the left-hand side. Now, they're probably going to be looking to go, a couple of lines by the looks of it, on an outflanking manoeuvre. There, of course, the United States sharpshooters. You recognise those fine green uniforms almost immediately. And there he is, Colonel Brutus, leading the boys forward. Now, over here on the right, as Thoric takes down another one, and Lohay with a fine cannonball shot. Who are these guys? Here is the 68th New York. There's Heinrich Hein. And there's First Lieutenant von Platten leading the 68th forward to support. Oh, is that?
You're pathetic.
It's the Hinkle. It's the Battle Bush, ladies and gentlemen. The fine Mr. Hinkle here. Developer of the North and South mod in his Battle Bush. And hopefully we'll see the Battle Bush in the War of Rights. So, down goes Murfster, killed by Channy with a cannonball to the face. And here's Captain Schnirsch from the 1st US. And there's William M. King. And these guys taking... Oh, down goes Staff Colonel Opoa from the New Jersey Brigade very quickly indeed. And you can see they're firing over the top of the defensive positions behind us towards this location, this barn and this farmstead. Doesn't appear to be a huge amount of guys here. What could they be aiming at? Aha, we have some cavalry. Looks to be Confederate State Army, or Confederate State of America cavalry, as Pieta is taken down with a fine headshot from Triaria. And that's pretty much all that's going on down there. Let's have a look to see what's going on as we're looking at the 8th Florida Cavalry. Bit of drive-by pistoling. We're back with the... here they are, the red-legged devils themselves, the 14th New York State Militia. There's Sergeant Holborn leading the lads. And there's Recruit Manus George at the back, waiting for the off. Now, let's have a look around. Aha! Expert in all things charging, Brigadier General Ippen. Oh my goodness. Of the Hayes Brigade, Ippen has been promoted. Obviously all that charging has gone to her head. Now, oh, heavens above, look at that. Cannonballs coming through as down goes Private McNay, shot brutally as it looks like the 3rd US are charging. That's exactly what they're doing with Turbina von Walsum. forcing the guys to push back. Cloud Runner gets taken down. Major General William of the Confederate Brigade is taking some fire. Out comes the pistol. A bit of pistol action from this guy. Can he survive? As he's going to be attacked from all directions. Looks like he's got a person supporting him. Looks like a little bit of commanding officer on officer action. Major General William taking a bayonet to the back. And that was Thomas Beale, the 3rd US Colonel, probably bleeding badly. In comes the medic. There we go. Fantastic Sergeant medicing there from the 3rd US, making sure the Colonel does not bleed to death. And it looks like the church has been captured by the 3rd US. As here, the 4th Lieutenant Pasha loading his short rifle, ready for cavalry action. There we go. So, let's see. As we lock in on their target. Oh, cannoneering going on over here. Here is 1st Sergeant Mitchell of the Fine Main Brigade. There's Major Boucher. Another cannoneer Presma. And there's Attila de Hun, recruit. Attila de Hun. And these guys here from the 3rd US. There's Manley Pleasington. Firing into the camera. And let's see where their quarry is located. Aha! Oh, as cannonballs go flying over the top into their house. Straight in through the window. At the lights of the 41st Tennessee. There's Recruit Ricardo. And there's Recruit Manuel, sorry, my apologies. And here's Recruit Avatar. And these guys looking to take down as many as they can. Now, downstairs, we are following Colonel Albert of the 41st Tennessee. Breaking the window so he can fire out. Now, as Donald Trump has intercepted a cannonball with his face. And let's see if we can lock in on what else is going on. As Kyle McMuffin has managed to claim an enemy there. Here's Cocaine Dealer from the 2nd Connecticut. Oh, listen to all those bullets cracking everywhere. Nicky J, 2nd Connecticut Colonel, is mown down horribly. With a fine shot from Cocaine Dealer into Sofita. And Tobina von Walsum taking down Aqua. And now you can see the members of the 3rd US retreating to the church and the solid wall protection. And that's one thing they're going to watch out for. Rick is reloading in charge. And here is Sergeant Mitchell. Cannons aiming at that building. As you can see here, the fire coming through. Sergeant Hansel is taken down by von Platten. Nothing to say about Sergeant Gretel. But we'll have to wait and see. Now, having a look in here. Oh, hello. Who's this? It's Colonel Albert. Hello, Colonel Albert. Now, what is he planning? As Thorin gets murdered horribly by Sergeant Yuzo. There's Attila the Hun. Also taken down. Oh, look, there's battles going on around here. Oh, fine stabby goodness. As there's Private Bannerfell. Oh, more stabbing going in from Private Bannerfell from the 9th New Jersey. Until he's shot down by Colonel Brutus. And there we have it. And we saw a brief glimpse of the battle bush.
Yes, sir.
And fine music coming in from Musicero Grella from the 21st Alabama. Who's this man? Major Cardigan of the 21st Alabama. And Musicero Grella having a little bit of a rage problem there, as you can see. Anyway, let's go hunting around. Major Kant of the Iron Brigade. And down goes Colonel Albert of the 41st Tennessee. That's bad news for those guys. And the 8th Florida continue. Oh, what's going on here? Who's this gentleman out here in the field? It's Grella, trying to tempt the enemy. Here he is, the Paboying himself. PFC Paboying. Now, Aha, there he is. Oh, look at this. Carrying the flag. Mr. Hinkle. As Recruit Manuel is taken down. Huzzah indeed. So we follow Hinkle as he's making his way, supporting the United States Sharpshooters and the 3rd US. Now let's have a look at the numbers. 26 and 42. So right now, the Confederacy is having a bit of a bad day. Oh, cannonballs! Go flying past these guys. Strange that they haven't intercepted this man yet, but it's only a matter of time. As you guys well know, Hinkle is renowned for his magnetic qualities where cannonballs are concerned. So, let's see if we can find out what they're up to. Now, here is Manus George, the New York State Militia. Bit down on numbers, unfortunately, today. Sergeant B. Holborn. And there's Cabo Borienka. They're not enjoying his music. That's a bit cruel, isn't it? Poor Musico Gorilla. He's just doing his duty. Fine fifing there. Being done by Gorilla. Now, cannoneering over here, Lieutenant O'Neill. And supported by Thorek. Now, Major Cardigan. Whoa! Cannonballs! So let's find out, as here is still the commanding officers and a Hinkle. It's the Battle Bush, who's now going to get left behind by all the horses. Poor Hinkle. Oh, Hinkle's going to hide. Look at that. Tactical Hinkle, ladies and gentlemen. Out comes the deadly Hinkle rifle. And he misses with it, as per usual. Anyway, we'll move on from there. Poor old Hinkle. We're not going into too much detail. Now, let's see if we can find out what's going on. And here is the New York State Militia. Making his way across now. Aha. The 21st Alabama. And these guys pretty much doing a good job of defending. Oh, this could be a problem. Let's see what's going on. It's an attack by the Shermanator. In goes the Sherm. Down goes Cardigan next to him. Down goes John Dunbar as well. Oh, nice avoiding there of the cannon by the Sherm. And now Sherm going in for the attack. Oh, nice block by Sherm. Another nice block by his enemy. And some beautiful blocking going on here. Down goes the Sherm. Oh, we've lost the Sherm. Killed by Borienka. Meanwhile, Grella continues to provide musical accompaniment. And there's Private Veteran Retamar. Oh dear, not anymore, it's not. Shot in the back by Ragnar. And dodging left and right. Here is Musico Grella, the only one to survive. Ironic considering they were kicking him for doing his music. So, let's see. Oh, there's a man with a large chopper. It's Kino Kikes. And here is the enemy. Let's see what they're going to be able to do. And there is Lieutenant Moga. And they're firing up in the air. The bayonets are fixed. As down goes Kikis. Sturog murdered horribly by Grella. And here's Manus George. Working together with his teammates. Looking to pick on this young lady here. Invitational Solar Fish. Doing a good job as well. Oh, let's see how she... Oh, fine. Turn and stab there until Solar Fish is sliced up. And looking over here on the side, down goes Moga. Down goes Ragnar as well. And the murdering continues. How are we looking? One left for the Confederacy.
Try to leave the pretty ones alive.
Well, precisely. One left. Where is he? He's around here somewhere. He's had the scouts locked onto him. And there,
Is that all you got?
Jorich taken down. The final member of the 8th Florida. And we move on to the next round. Okay, well, we're back after a little rebalance and a little bit of movement around. So let's see how things go, shall we? Now, there we go. Here is the 1st Artillery of the 1st New Jersey Brigade. Well, precisely. Now, I'm guessing these guys over here will be the Florida Cavalry. Yes, indeed, of course. Oh, dear. Looks like they're going to pick up maybe a rifle. Or it's going to be a bit of horse swapping going on here.
Now you die.
Or parking. Let's see. And here is the 9th New Jersey Corporal
Try to
Speedy.
leave the pretty ones alive.
And Staff Colonel Lipoa of the New Jersey Brigade. So, Colonel Brutus and the United States Sharpshooters, and no doubt this will be the staff. Let's see. No, it's the Michigan Cavalry, actually. Let's see if we can find out who's leading them today. There's First Lieutenant Bart Doyle of the Michigan Cavalry. Oh my goodness, it's a pumpty. Invitational pumpty. And there's Barraco Pringle. And the Bandit. And Private Callisto. And Jacob Kidd. And there, of course, the finely named Mr. Ichabod Crane. Now, here are the staff captains. There's the Sherm. Let's see if we can find out what's going on, as there is main artillery, regular Fordo, working together with Grozny and First Sergeant Mitchell as cannonballs bounce all over the place. Some engineering work done by Mrs. Murfster. We heartily approve of female engineering. Fine engineering work by that young lady. There's Major Boucher working together with Private Prisma and Sturog holding the flag, and Bobus, who appears to be doing strange things to his horse. Anyway, let's see as we move over the battlefield and try and find out what's going on now. Aha, invitational solarfish. Nearby the artillery. Look, a tent. There's Private Henning and First Lieutenant Moga up high on the tent so we can see what's going on. As there's Frank Orr getting involved as well. A little bit of protection for them. And there. Look at that. Down goes Von Platten. And here, PFC Defoe with aggressive engineering. We love it. And the cannons with the earthworks to protect them from enemy cannonballs. And there's Manly Pleasington. And the flag, Old Glory, flying nearby, as held by Robert Maxfield. Now, let's see if we can figure out what's going on. Because this obviously is the 3rd US with Barry Butterfield. What a fine name. Moving back and forth. Oh, crikey. Cannonballs. Thomas Beale had to dodge that one. Staff Colonel Lipoa is taken down by Christ. Oh dear. And now it looks like an attack coming in from the 8th Florida. No, they're moving the cavalry over to the left-hand flank. Aha. It is Mr. Brutus. And Hinkle's dead. Hinkle's dead already. Poor Hinkle. Less than 5 minutes of the round. And he's dead already. Poor Hinkle. Always happens to Hinkle. Never mind. Colonel Brutus getting the guys sorted out. The United States Sharpshooters in their fine green livery. checking to see where the enemy is located. Now, if we can find out. And apparently there's 10 points for anybody who kills Ippen. TKs are allowed. So, mass murdering of Ippen is approved. And let's see who carries the flag. Robert Maxfield continues to carry Old Glory for the 3rd US. As down goes Fordo, taken down by Sarkas. And Thomas Beale leading the 3rd US up towards his homestead, but he's got to be careful. Oh, no. The Michigan cavalry's nearby them, so they will be alright. Major William Jones there. And, of course, the Union artillery. Oh, dear, no. Sherm's down. The Lieutenant General has caught a bullet to Gwardier, courtesy of the Tennessee Brigade. And inside this building, there are things going on. Who's up here? It's the Tennessee. Oh, the Tennessee guys, they're up to no good. As you can hear, murdering. Oh, goodness me. Poor old Eugene Beaver, brutally shot as he comes up the stairs. And here is the murdering occurring. Oh, it's going to be a team kill. It's going to be murdering left, right, and centre. Oh, brutal, brutal stand here. But they managed to force a team kill onto the 3rd US. And down goes Kane Jackson. Killed by one of his privates from his own regiment. So the Tennessee Brigade, no doubt. Oh, goodness me, look at all that. Murdering coming in from the 41st Tennessee. And there is the 3rd US. And Vincent making their way out as we parade around the bodies. Oh, who's this? 3rd US, yes. Horace Longdiddle. Oh, what a fine name, sir. We approve. No doubt. From the fine family of the Longdiddles. I wonder if there's any relation to the Diddles and the Diddlements. We'll have to wait and see. Anyway, we'll move over here as Volunteer Christ has just been crucified, quite literally. Oh god, it's charging. Who's charging? It's not... Oh, here's Lord Jesus. Looking buxom today as always. And there's Ben Skull 90 Cadet from 2nd Connecticut. So we're hearing some charging going on. This is William Burns from the New York State. Oh my goodness, it's a proverbial tequila. It's a conga line. Down goes Barry Butterfield outside the window. Oh, this is just an absolute cluster. It really is not pretty. And they're all trying to get inside that building. And the 41st Tennessee doing their best to try and defend it. As Colonel Brutus takes down Donald Trump. Who's this man firing? It's Major General William. As Ichabod Crane gets taken out. Thomas Beale also finished off. And a few guys taking cover. Donald Drumpf. Oh, look at this cavalry coming in. Then a slice onto Jack O'Pringle. Down goes the horse. And Brigadier General Ippen sliced across the back of the bonce. Ippen is no more. And a fine kill by Callisto. So. Oh, down goes another enemy, crashing to the floor by his horse. As down goes John Dunbar. Colonel Zadiz from the 8th Florida is no more. Oh, fine kill into Callisto. Oh, a lovely murder into Callisto from Aqua, recruit of the 11th Texan. And now the remaining sides. Let's see, 38 and 12. Oh dear, it doesn't look good for the Union. Really does not look good for the Union. Let's see. Monkey Boy. No firing. Oh dear. Poor old Thomas Angel. Murdered horribly. And then brutally slain for firing in the all charge. Don't. Never mind. Here's Brutus getting in with a little bit of bayonety fun. And one of his teammates getting in with a bit of rifle butt action. Major General William goes down. Who's he fighting against? It's Lord Jesus, the Lord of all things cheese, taken down and sliced by Brutus.
Long live the Union!
As more murdering continues. And there we go, down goes Ben Skull.
Move! Move!
As 5 members of the Union Army remain. Aha! Who's this? Cocaine saying he's got this. The horn didn't last very long there from Jory. Oh, fine slice by Jory. Another kill by Jory as well. Oh dear, looks like they've lost Sergitus. And another slice and a dice with Jory trying to defend himself from the 8th Florida. He's turning a stab and murdered by Brutus. A couple of fine kills there by the commanding officer of the United States sharpshooters. But it's possible he's now bleeding badly. Yes, the spray of blood from his back there. Indicative of the bleed that is now underway. No sergeants around. So it's possible he may bleed to death before he gets to the final confrontation. The bleeding continues. As we watch Brutus going in for the kill. Nice block by Brutus. And there's a man who's come in with a toothpick. Well, it could be a sword. It's difficult to tell. Brutus continues to bleed horribly. Another kill into Moga. A block attempted there as we're following Brutus. He's trying to finish off everybody before he bleeds to death. Sliced down by Altair Gamer and the Confederacy. Win the round, and we go to a map change. We'll be right back. And we return after a map change, and here we are. There we go, we're here charging. We are charging with the Confederate State Army, or the Confederate States of America. As the horses are brutally assassinated, as the lines get ready to move out. Oh, there's the artillery, there we go. There's Captain Francoeur tagging along. So we can move with extra speed.
Send them Yankees back to hell!
Let's move up.
You want to fight? Try me.
And there's Ben Skull. Jesus.
You're pathetic.
So,
You're pathetic.
let's follow these guys
Try
from.
to leave the pretty ones alive.
There we go, the charging Ben Skull.
No quarter.
We approve of charging. Aha, cannons. There's Thoric taking the cannon into position with Kinokikis and also Major Cardigan. Now, let's see what happens because these guys are going to be trying to get into a good position. Now, they may decide to, yeah, they're going to put it on the top of this hill. I mean, if you look at that particular position, it's a pretty good one, really, when you think about it. I mean, you look at that, they've got good visibility over down the hill, and they've got good visibility to the right as well. So that's a good position to put the cannon, assuming they can actually get it pointing in the right direction. But no, they've decided to move slightly forward as well. So, let's see, maybe they're going to move it onto the riverside, or in amongst the trees. That could be a very interesting position to put it. Yes, okay, you're charging, we get the point. There's Marissi. And Colonel Nicky J, the fine commanding officer of the brave 2nd Connecticut Regiment. 10 jumbo saving points on Ippen's head. There we go. Now here across the pontoon bridge, a Silverbolt catches a cannonball right at the start. Normally that's Hinkle's job, but apparently not today. Here is, of course, the brave Brigadier General, looking as buxom as ever. Brigadier General Ippen, obviously giving commands for people to charge. As down goes Morris Longdiddle. killed by a Poa. And Banana fell. Private from New Jersey. Yeehaw indeed. As you can see. Oh dear, down goes Draken here. And, oh goodness me, what's going on there? Problems in the 21st Alabama. As Mrs. Murphster is murdered. Courtesy of a cannonball. Kenning has finished him off. Now, where's the enemy? Aha. Up here on the hill, we look in on the members of the Union Army. And here, that's Sturog, of course. Who else would be carrying the colours? There's Richard Blue, Staff Captain. James Kavanagh, Major General. Lieutenant General William Sherm. With a badly fitting hat, unfortunately.
Long live the Union!
Well, quite. John Ford Wilson bleeding Simcoe to death. As over on their right, in a fine position, are the cannons of the Union Army. With Attila Dahan and Private Prisma loading. Matus looking after the area. Beebus over on the right hand side. Now look at this little outpost, isn't that lovely? Now two guys here, McMuffin, Eagle General, and oh, that's Kyle McMuffin and his brother B McMuffin. So the McMuffin twins, well, there might be father and son, it's difficult to tell. I would say based on that, that's father and son. So the Muffin family, currently nearby the brothel. I guess this is what this is. It's boarded up and you can't see inside it. So let's see, can we get inside? Yes, we can. But you know, there's not even a bed in there. So yeah, you're gonna get splinters in your bum. Not pleasant. As Colonel Albert from the 41st Tennessee is taken down. There's Corporal Pandy from the 1st Artillery. And Manley Pleasington of the 3rd US charging up the hill. No, taking a defensive position. Looking to defend the artillery of the Union Army. There's William Wolfe looking for some medicing. There we go. And that's a great thing to see. When they want a medic, they salute. So, good choice of tactic there by the teams and the regiments. Now firing from within the cornfields, PFC Yoel and the other members of the 11th Texans. There's Safita, Quartermaster, Sergeant, and Corporal Kerman. Now, oh dear. Behind them is the 16th Alabamas. Thomas Beale is brutally murdered, and Private McNay. And these guys looking, and it looks like they've got the 14th New York State Militia here. Looking to try and push, but they've got to be careful. Because if they push up too close, they don't really want to be charging a artillery section straight on. There's Jesus, and behind is Nicky J. And you can see that it looks like one of the defenders of the Union artillery has been taken down. And it looks like they might be doing a roundabout. Oh, down goes Marissi, bleeding horribly to death. There's Felix and the 9th New Jersey, led by Staff Colonel Apoa from the 1st New Jersey Brigade. Looking to get into... Oh, nice shot by O'Neill there. Lovely stuff indeed. Taking down 3 enemy. And I reckon they're going to be going for this place here. Probably running up this hill to protect them from the artillery. Make use of this hill here. And see what they can do. Oh, cannonballs come rattling in. Look at that. There's down at the back there the McMuffin twins, or the McMuffin family. And we can see that there's not much left of this. Oh dear. Oh dear. I think the engineer, while building his tent, has been murdered. Looks like we've lost another one there as well. And there we go, Henning with a nice kill onto Christ and Pieta. Dear oh dear, never mind. So, there's Matos. It's Musket Maskin, the fine PFC from the 3rd US. The bayonet is being fitted. As down goes William Sherman, killed. Horribly. Oh goodness. Looks like we've lost another one there. Heinrich Hein, murdered brutally by cannibals. Fine drumming work by Paul Frank, private of the 68th. Now, Private Thorin is down. And let's see if we can find out what's going on. 53 and 44. There's Ares Ichabod Crane also being murdered. And here is Brigadier General Numitor of the Iron Brigade. A name with fine reputation. There he is, Hinkle, looking resplendent and obviously blending in with the background as subtly as ever. So it's only a matter of time till he snuffs it. Now, let's see what they're going to do. There's Von Platten from the 68th, and of course the 1st United States Sharpshooters. So, William N. King, Quartermaster Sergeant, also moving up. And here is the 21st Alabama. Looks like a bit of reloading going on. And any minute now, they may try and attack across the pontoon bridge. We'll have to wait and see how it looks. Now there's Staff Captain Cocaine, as they're taking it very slowly up this hill. Oh, down goes Hinkle's horse. Hinkle's been dehorsed. So Hinkle, developer aiming. Not sure if that's actually a rule, to be honest, based on Hinkle's reputation in this game and his track record. I would say developer aiming is kind of a requirement. Poor Hinkle. As down goes Gunter. Out comes the pistol. Hinkle with his own special gun. Oh dear, Hinkle's in trouble. He's defending. A slice and a dice and a stab and a kill. Look at that. Hinkle being medicked. Don't want him bleeding to death in the middle of the battlefield. Bit of drumming work being done here. Paul Frank. And now the all charge has been given. So Hinkle going in with the rest of the troops. Out comes the sword. What is he up to? Oh, I don't think that's a stop firing. Oh, there we go. They've put a marker on Hinkle. So it looks like he's got a couple of bodyguards. It's all charged, not all running away. Yeah, that's a fair point. You can't argue with that. Here's Attila de Hun. And here you can see them charging into the final fray. Four members of the Confederacy. And this is them. The 11th Texan. Yep. PFC Ace. And Yoel. And now they turn and fight. Oh, down goes Ace. Oh, this could be brutal for these guys. As you can see, one nearly in danger. There goes another. There goes the final one. And now 19 members of the Confederacy remain.
Huzzah!
And the melee begins. Or continues, I should say. You see these guys continuing to defend themselves.
Pathetic.
Trying to block. Down goes Captain Cocaine. Oh, a team kill's been forced. Always good to see that. You guys will be pleased if they force the team kill. It's down. Oh, down goes Attila Tahan. And Nagero. Or Negro. Grozny killed as well. How are the numbers looking? 6 and 12. Confederacy are on the back foot. Now, let's see. What's going on over here? Zero Night. And over here. Oh my god, how is this possible? Last time Hinkle survived an entire round, it crashed the server.
For the Union! For the Union!
The server.
For the Union!
You can see. Oh. It's Hinkle. It's Hinkle versus 2 Confederacy. Go Hinkle. Oh dear. Oh, poor Hinkle. Nope. Nope indeed. You can do it, Hinkle. Or not. Oh, poor Hinkle. Poor Hinkle. Never mind.